Welcome to the apartment tour. Come on. This is our apartment. Welcome.
Oh.
So damn crazy. To start off this apartment tour, we have the entrance / dining area. When you enter the door, there's a jute rug that I got from a free garage sale to prevent any dirt tracking in and stuff. And when people come in with their shoes, they can like take their shoes off on the rug. We're an Asian household, all right? We don't wear shoes in here. We don't want dirt in here. You nasties. Quick side note, most of the furniture and things you'll see in my apartment, I either got for extremely cheap off Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp, or I got for free. From the street usually. But I'm also part of this Facebook group and people just give free shit on there. They just post about free shit and then you go and pick it up. To be honest, in that group, it's basically just like me and a bunch of moms, but I'm not complaining. Over here, we have the shoe rack. On the wall, we have this intercom. Shout out emergency intercom, Eddie and Drew.
Oh, so you're a slut. You like give it up really easy, you're a fucking slut.
This intercom doesn't really work. Our landlord didn't want to fix it, so. Yeah, so it's pretty much useless. Above that, I have this plaque that I got for $1 at a garage sale I randomly passed by. If you guys have seen my previous room tours, I did keep the rainbow prisms. I just love these so much. I just think they add so much to a room. This is kind of just a cute little corner of the apartment, not too much usage. We found this little cubicle shelf thing off the street. You can definitely tell we got it off the street. I don't want to say it's ugly. I'm gonna call it organic. It has character. You know, it's natural. Displayed a bunch of random things, some plants, my cowboy boots, some vintage lunch boxes. Here we have our dining table. I love these dining chairs because I just love cane furniture. They remind me of like a French European cafe. The thing about cane furniture though, it's not comfortable and it's not durable. Look at these fucking chairs. They have a hole in them. I can stick my fucking hand through this. It does not last very long. After a while, it does develop holes and like dents and stuff from the weight. They're just not very supportive. You know, I could have made like some type of parent trauma joke right there, but I didn't. But what a missed opportunity, you know? I think I'm gonna try to get them fixed, but I have a feeling that's gonna be really expensive, so I might just go the cheap route and get some cushions and just like cover them up. I just adore these chairs so much, I would never want to get rid of them. They're too beautiful to give up. Also, they're rare to come across. After moving, I've really gained an appreciation for interior design and furniture, and just like the art and beauty of furniture. Moving on, here we have the kitchen. There's not too much to show in here. Yeah, we got a toaster oven, we got a fridge. That's not a fridge, that's a microwave. Here we have the fridge. I had this idea before even moving in to take a Polaroid of everyone who visits our apartment and have them sign it with their name or sign it with whatever they want and put them on the fridge. I just really like a filled and decorated fridge. It just reminds me of my childhood because growing up we had filled fridges with like our childhood artwork and baby pictures and a bunch of random magnets from places we visited. Every time I go somewhere I check to see if there's a fun magnet that I can buy to put on the fridge. And hanging here I have this macrame fruit hanger that I got off Amazon. Anyways, that is the kitchen. Moving on to the left side over here. Here is a little seating area. I don't really utilize the space that much. I feel like the space only gets used when I'm hosting a party, I have people over. Coffee table, found off the street. These 3 vintage style cane rolly chairs. Got off that Facebook group I talked about earlier for free. Almost everything in my apartment is secondhand or thrifted because furniture is so expensive if you buy it brand new. Also, I just like the idea of buying furniture secondhand. I don't know, I just like when furniture has character and it has history. I have this hanging paper lantern that I got off paperlanterns.com. Come on now, right on the nose. Inside here I have a color changing light bulb. I actually have color changing light bulbs all around the apartment basically. You never know when you need to set the mood. I also hung up lights here and it goes to the kitchen as well. And over here is a mini hallway and it's just my roommate's room and her bathroom. One of the main things why I really liked this apartment was it's a 2-story apartment. So my roommate's bedroom is downstairs while my bedroom is upstairs. Also, I just like a place with stairs. I don't know why, it's just so like, oh, like, wow. I kind of went through a ceramic phase a few months back where I loved buying handmade ceramics. I guess I still am in that phase. That's another thing. Not only do I like buying like secondhand furniture, but I also like buying handmade things for my apartment. And I just thrifted this random ceramic vase. It was made by Keller in 1961. I also added rainbow film to these windows for a bit of privacy. Anyways, that was everything for the first floor. Moving on to the second floor. Come on. Let's go. Come on. I wish I had more friends to like film this tour for me so I wouldn't have to set up my tripod. Come back and get it. It's exhausting. Going upstairs, I put a pothos plant sitting right there so then as it grows, it kind of like hangs down. Here is the living room. There's a lot going on here, so let's break it down. These black leather chairs, I got these for free off Facebook Marketplace. And you might be thinking, oh my God, Dustin, that's so insane. That's such a steal. Like those chairs are like worth hundreds of dollars each. Yeah, like for sure. Except for the fact that these chairs specifically are held together by black duct tape. So from afar, they look good, but when you actually are up close to them, not so hot. But again, they were free, so I'm not complaining. Like they still have the same vibe. When it comes to free, I'ma take it. This is a secondhand IKEA love seat. It's tiny, so you can't even like take naps on it. It's kind of like, I do kind of wish I had a big, comfy couch. It was just mostly because of the stairs, because like nothing fits up those stairs. So I have my Adventure Time pillows on here that are from Miniso. We have some board games. When we have friends over and host parties and stuff, we all come upstairs, we sit here, and we just like talk or play some board games. This is my little reading nook. I like to sit here a lot in the mornings, drink my matcha or whatever and like do a little bit of reading. I just think this spot is very comforting, especially because there's always direct sunlight hitting here, so it always feels really nice on like my skin. And not now though, because I'm sweating my ass off, but usually in the mornings it's a bit cooler. And a disco ball which helps refract light. This desk is actually a vanity. I forgot what year it's from, but it's a vintage piece. Underneath, we have this little stool with this floral fabric pattern. We have reached the entrance of my room. My room is probably the most decorated room in this entire apartment. It's the space that I spent the most time decorating just because it's where I spend most of my time. But this is what you see before you enter my room. Down here, I have a bunch of random wooden frames. I'm a hoarder. A part of me thinks I'm gonna use these frames in the future if I ever get into painting again and I can like frame my pieces. Realistically, that probably will not happen. Either way, I feel like it looks nice in an apartment. It helps fill a space. It kind of makes me feel like I'm a full-time artist in my art studio with like frames laying around in Europe specifically. This is a little painting that my friend made. When I first moved in, a few of my friends were over and we all decided to paint each other. Like each person gets a person to paint and they all got high before painting, not me. I don't smoke, but it was very interesting to see how all the different paintings turned out. I genuinely love this. I think it looks so cool. It's like a close-up image of me. On my bedroom door, I have these Polaroids of my old bedroom. I don't know why, but I have this urge and this need to have to document a space I lived in before I leave. I think it's because once I leave, I can never go back to that time. So I like to take pictures and document it before it's gone forever and I can never go back. Just to be able to look back on and reminisce. I do plan on documenting every single place I live. I'll do the same thing with this room. And then in my next room, I'll probably have 2 rows of Polaroids of 2 different rooms. Who knows, maybe I'll keep doing this until I'm old and wrinkly and I'll have like so many different Polaroids of my rooms. Anyways, that is enough sappy talk. Welcome to my room. So this is my my room. I love my room so much because there's so much space. It's probably 2 times bigger than my last room. Right when you enter, there's this bookshelf and this beautiful painting that I got at a flea market. On top here, I have this bowl that I keep like my keys, my wallet, chapstick. I have my incense holder, and then just a bunch of stuff to fill the bookshelf. I have a lot of books. Most of them I have not read. Eventually I'm gonna read them. I just like to buy books more than I like to read them. On my door, I have this beautiful Before Sunrise movie poster. Probably my top romance movie. It's in my top 4 for Letterboxd. And I have a bunch of Polaroids. I have a wall collage of a bunch of artwork and memories. My movie stub ticket collection. These art prints are from my friend Megan at Studio Meggie. Down here I have another thrifted luggage and just a bunch of other miscellaneous knickknacks. Birthday cards from my birthday recently because I like to keep those for memories. Most of my room is filled with random knickknacks. I think that's the best way to fill a space and add character and show your personality. So here I have a storage closet that I'm not going to show you because it is a mess in there. That's all you guys get to see of that. Oh, and then down here, right under my feet, I have this rug that I got off Etsy. This is my dresser. It's not the best dresser in the world, but it gets the job done. It's one of those dressers that like fall like this, and I don't really like dressers like that, but it was really cheap, so I'll let it slide. On top of it, I have my record player, which is an Audio-Technica ATLP60X. This past year, I got really into record collecting because there's so many record stores here in Los Angeles. There's like Amoeba Music that I can't help but have to buy something whenever I go. Also because you have to buy something in order to validate parking, so. Yeah. I have all my necklaces hanging on this hanger that is from Vietnam. I got it when I was really young, like 5 years old. Here is where my walk-in closet is, but again, I'm not gonna show you because it is a wreck in there. But on the door, I have this My Neighbor Totoro. Right here is one of my nightstands. It's actually a green stool that I use as a nightstand. This is my bed. It is a queen size, which is a luxury because I grew up sleeping in a twin size bed my entire life. So when I moved, I finally got to upgrade to a bigger bed. And now my pillows and blankets don't fall off every time I go to sleep because I do move a lot when I sleep. When I used to have a twin size bed, literally everything would be on the floor. Sometimes I'd fall off my bed. All my bed sheets and duvet covers and pillowcases, they're all from Bed Threads. I recently got them because I wanted to invest in my sleep, and these are linen, which is supposed to be really nice. I don't have a headboard, so I made this small gallery wall to kind of create an illusion of a headboard. This is actually my first ever LA parking ticket, and I decided to frame it. And also I feel like your first LA parking ticket is a rite of passage. Inevitably, you will get a parking ticket when you live in LA. Now it is artwork. Right here is my nightstand. I have this Snoopy light, which is not turning on for some reason. Snoopy light, color changing light bulb. Hey, heyo. This is the famous IKEA Hobbit mirror that everybody has. Probably the best mirror for the price that you could get. My Polaroid wall. A lot of these Polaroids are new from my first year living here in LA. I have my guitar that I impulsively bought, little keyboard that I don't know how to play. I have a little rug going on down here. There's also a balcony connected to my room. There used to be vertical blinds here, and I ended up replacing it with this sheer curtain. Yes, people can probably see me when I'm naked and dressing, but I honestly don't really care. They can look if they want. I do not go out here that often because there's so many bugs. I think I like the idea of a balcony more than I actually like it itself. When my friends visit me, they love sitting out here. At night, it's kind of nice because there's less bugs and it's cooler. The only things out here are these 2 Anthropologie chairs that were way too expensive, and these solar power LED string lights. It's actually a pretty view as well. Like, there's a view of the mountains. So it is like a very nice spot. It's just the bugs get to me. Also, these chairs get gross after a while. I have to like wipe them down every time I sit. Here is my desk. I found it after looking up vintage Victorian desk on OfferUp and got it for 40 bucks. Also, LED lights. I kind of got over the whole LEDs in the corner of my room thing. It just gave me dorm room. You know, I felt like it was kind of ugly. I recycled and put them behind my desk instead, and I think it just looks way better. It makes me feel like a Twitch gamer. At this point, I'm just gonna show you guys my apartment and what it looks like at night with all the mood lighting and LEDs and color changing light bulbs on. Cue the night mode. My desk is very eclectic and filled with a bunch of random things that I love. We have these vintage coasters because I drink a lot of matcha and coffee. I got this gold banker's lamp for like a few bucks. Also, this desk chair is very uncomfortable, but it's cute, so I continue to use it. But it's like this leather office desk chair. It's giving racist white office man, but in a good way. I'm now realizing adding "but in a good way" at the end of random shit I say doesn't make it any better. And I have this large green throw pillow from Target to add some extra support. Honestly, this is not the best work chair because I'm like editing for hours and my back starts hurting whenever I sit on this, but it's cute. And that's all I really care about. I have another wall collage full of random memories and artwork. Down here I have my electric guitar along with the amp and some music recording equipment. I also have a really cute pink trash can under my desk. Next to my desk is my bathroom. I didn't really get around to decorating it too much. I decided to use rugs instead of normal bath mats. 2 photos of me shirtless. Naturally, that's gonna be my bathroom, of course. It just seemed right. Some more jewelry like my bracelets and my rings. A little tray with all my scents, all my colognes. So that was it for the tour of my first apartment. Now I gotta go and pack because I am moving again. So it's time to say goodbye, I guess. Bye. Are we singing the outro song right now? Yeah? Okay. Was it something I said? Oh, fuck.